Man, I am so excited to be back again for another moment of Let Us Explain This. Can we just talk about it? Can we just talk about it? Uh, I got two topics I really want to tackle, man. Uh, what is your favorite genre of music? I want to touch on that favorite genre of music, and then why is good, solid parenting so important? I want to touch that. Why is good, solid parenting so important? And y'all remember what did I say again? What did I say again? What was number one? Come on now. What was number one? What is your what's number one favorite genre of music? I think I said number one was your favorite genre of music. Yeah. Favorite genre of music, number one. Number two, why is solid parenting important? Well, we're going to tackle these topics. Hit that like button, hit that share button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I'll see you in 3, 2, and 1. Hello, hello. We are back again for another episode of Let Us Explain This. Can we talk about it? You saw on the intro, we got two topics we're going to talk about today. What is your favorite genre of music? And why is good, solid parenting so important? So, first topic, let's go into favorite genre of music. All right, so I'm a music foodie and I like different music, but as your top five in the comments, please hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you know when episodes are dropping. And tell a friend to come join and hang out with us. So my wife kind of got me open to a different plethora of solid genres of music. Some music before I got married to her, I did not really listen to. And some music she got me kind of hip to, like was Jelly Roll. Didn't know who that guy was. Some country singers, I think Clint Brown or somebody like that. Reba McEntire. I knew who they were, but I really didn't listen to them. So she kind of got me more hip to Carrie Underwood, but beyond American Idol. Carrie Underwood was a really good singer. So this is not in no 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 order. Like this is the number one, but these are my top five genres I like. First of all, oldies, like old R&B, Earth, Wind and Fire, Delphonics. You got the Five Heartbeats. You got the Four Tops. You got Heat Wave. You know what I'm saying? You got the Temptations. You got Smokey Robinson. You got Tears of a Clown. You got Heard It to the Grapevine. You got that group. You got Eddie Kane in them. So my mom literally, as I was growing up, played this music all the time. It was the 70s, a little bit of the 60s, but more 70s. 70s, baby. So she played that music, and I really didn't understand it when it was playing. I'm like, what is this music? I don't understand it. And I realized that this type of music told stories, either love stories or things that their heart was broken, or to put you on game how to pull a young lady if you're a young man, like feeling. And I'm like, oh, like always and forever, each moment with you is just like a dream to me that somehow came true. Bro, that's game you would spit to a young lady or a queen back in the day if you didn't have the gift of gab. And that might have got you a date. And, I think the reasons why we're here, Boogie Wonderland, come on, man, Earth, Wind, and Fire, are you kidding me? uh, I'm your puppet. Just pull the little string and sing you a song. I'm your puppet. These were songs that was like, yo, As I got older, I'm like, I'm your puppet. Like, pull my little string. You remind me of Pinocchio. You controlling me with the strings. But the young man was simply saying, like, your wish is my command. I'm doing whatever you ask me to do, whatever you want me to do. I'm your puppet. And I'm like, all right, this old school music got some little, you got Mr. Clinton over there in Parliament, and you got the nothing but the dog in me, Atomic Dog. I mean, you got all these classics. Put your favorite classic R&B 70s song in there. I know I'm missing some of them. It's kind of losing my mind right now. But those songs told stories that my mom would have it blasted in the crib. My second genre of music is gospel. I love gospel music. Love it. Kurt Franklin, you got Dottie Peoples, you got Tamla Mann, you got Yolanda Adams, you got Donnie McClurkin, you got Marvin Sapp, you got Mary. The list goes on and on. Now you got Kira Kiki Shear, you got Kayla Carr, you got Smokey Norfield, you got Dietrich Hatton. Must I go on? Jonathan McReynolds. Yo, dude, gospel is that soul stirring. You got Vashawn Mitchell. You got Jonathan Nelson. Great song. Anything Can Happen in Here. That was one of the songs. He had two really, really good songs. Which one was Anything Can Happen? And I think it's a new day, fresh anointing. It's my season. This is a new season. I think that he made that song. I'm not for sure. Either him or Israel. Israel Houghton, another good artist. You had the Canned Spirituals. You had the Mighty Clouds of Joy. You had these, just the different genres. Then you can't forget the matriarch of it, Shirley Caesar. Pastor Shirley Caesar. My fault, Pastor Shirley Caesar. You see the pastor Shirley Caesar. And so my mom would play that too. So I had a really good mix of, like, if you want to say secular and gospel. And I believe that helped me growing up because I got to see both worlds. So if y'all don't know, I grew up in church, grandparents in ministry, and mom was, a lot of that might be surprised. Mom was busy in ministry, doing Sunday school, choir, and all that. Yeah, that's a church 4 or 5 days out the week. I vowed when I had kids that I was not going to church. We was in church 4 to 5 times. But I like that scripture that says, train the child the way it should go. When he's older, he won't depart. So the things I was being taught when I was younger, I didn't fully understand them. As I got older, it started to come back to my remembrance of how important having God and faith and respect and love and integrity and honesty towards one another. I was taught that. So shout out to you, Mom, for teaching me that. Did it on her own, single parent mom, did her own thing. Shout out to you, Mom. Did a good job. My third genre, this gonna shock y'all. Pop. I like a little Rihanna. I like a little bit of Avril Lavigne. I don't know if that would be hard rock. I think it's like pop, more pop. I like Vanessa Branch, Vanessa Carlton. I like those songs. Remember Hanson. We had the Counting Crows. You had the Smashing Pumpkins. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if that's more heavy metal rock, but pop. You know what I'm saying? You had what's the one young lady? You had Jessica Simpson sing pop. You had what's the one that won American Idol? She got her own show now. Kelly Clarkson. She sing pop. So I like a little pop too, man. I like a little pop. All right, this fourth one gonna surprise y'all. Fourth one gonna get y'all. I like a little rock and roll, a little bit. As my wife always kind of introduced me to it. Some of these guys can rap. Like, I was shocked. I heard rapping on hard rock, like Kid Rock. He did it, Linkin Park. I was like, yo, they rapping on hard rock? What in the world is going on? I was just like, yo, that's different. Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then number 5, I like hip hop. I like hip hop. I like good rap. I like clean rap. I like a little explicit rap. It's okay. It's not gonna change who I am. I just like good music. Most music have messages in it, whether it's positive messages or negative messages. They got messages in it. You just gotta read between the lines. Back in the day, most of the lyrics were pretty nasty, but they told stories. And I have a respect for LL Cool J and Mama Said Knock You Out and Queen Latifah, UNITUI and Lords of the Underground, Chief Rocka and Raekwon Ice Cream and Wu Tang Triumphant and Nas If I Rule the World. Those were classical songs. Tupac, Dear Mama. Brenda Had a Baby. Like classical Jay-Z, Hard Not Life. Bro, the 90s were banging in hip hop. The 90s were it. Y'all remember the show, MTV Raps? You had 106 in Park with Free in them. Bow Wow got on there. You had the In the Basement. You had they have something on. It was what was it? Total Last Call or Total Recall or Last Call, something like that with Carson Daly. You had hip hop back in the day. I remember even it influenced the movies. Juice. I remember Juice Bishop in them and Steel in them. Omar Epps, shout out to Omar Epps and Tupac played in that. Great movie Juice. You had Do the Right Thing, Mookie in them, and Sal's Pizza and Radio Raheem. I'm taking y'all back to them 90s and 80s and 90s, man, on them classical hip hop movies. Y'all remember Sunset Park? Y'all remember that basketball movie? You remember Above the Rim? Come on, man. Like, hip hop changed the culture, changed movies, it changed commercials. You see it now. It's 2024. Hip hop has changed a lot of things. You got people with the dreads. You got people doing the certain hip hop things that the hip hop community influence, and it supersedes race. All different type of races are involved in hip hop, and it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing. That's my top 5 genres and music. Put your top 5 in the chat. Second topic. Oh, this is gonna be a deep one. Why? I say why, oh why is good solid parenting so important? I'm gonna give y'all some facts, and this is from my own personal experience of being raised and raising kids. So I got experience on both sides, being raised and raising. I believe some of the solid reasons why parenting is important is, number one, you have to establish you are not to be their friend. You are not their friend. And it's really dangerous in society or alarming that I see like parents and their children partaking in herbal activities. Now, it's one thing you do that thing on your own. It's another thing if you're a kid, you're doing it on your own. Or I will be afraid to be drinking alcohol or doing drugs with my mom. It don't even feel right. It don't even feel right saying it. I wouldn't even cuss in front of my mom. First of all, I don't like using the language anyway. I just don't. Ain't my thing. I ain't just nobody who does. I don't feel right cussing in front of my mom. I wouldn't feel right cussing with her or smoking with her or drinking with her. It's a level of respect I set aside for my mom. Like, I'm not going to call her out her name. Hey, girl. Hey, this. No. Some people do that. That's their relationship. I'm just talking about why good solid parenting is important to me from my experience. Like, I just can't get down like that with my mom. I have too much reverence and respect for my mom. Like that, I heard a kid in the store not long ago, a few months ago, he told her to bite him. Or he said, bite me. And I was like, Yeah, if I said that to my mom, I wouldn't have no teeth to bite nothing. I'd be gumming. Gum. Like, that's what my nickname would be, is Gummy Gummy. Wouldn't have nothing like that. Or hitting back and all that. I'm like, bro. Calling your mom out their name, calling your dad out their name, or calling them bruh. Bruh, I ain't your bruh. I'm your dad. My mom is not my bruh. She's my mom. And I think that this is why children are losing respect for their parents because one, let's just go back old school. I got my behind whipped. When I got out of the line, I got popped in my mouth. Wherever I showed out, I got wore out. Wherever I showed out, I got wore out. If it's in church, I got the phantom pinch. I got popped. I got smacked in my mouth. It didn't matter if it was the Lord's house. Mama hand had jurisdiction over the Lord's house. And you would get popped in your mouth in the Lord's house. It didn't matter. You act up in the store, you show out in the store, you throw a tantrum, you get walled out. I remember one time in school, I had a moment where I was being a class clown. And just doing my thing, class clown. And didn't know they called my mom up. Came up in there, house robe and all. All the way home, she let me have it. And that was a nice little walk, about 15, 20-minute walk. So imagine 15, 20-minute walk, you going down the street getting popped. All the way home. Last time my performance as a clown was done, that was it. Got embarrassed one time, never had a problem at me again. I'm good. So the first thing to establish is I'm not your friend. Like, we could be friendly, we do friendly things, but I'm not your friend. I'm your dad, or they are your mom. So friend and mom and dad are on two different levels. There's a level of respect I have for my friends, but the respect I have for my mom and my wife are two different levels. It's two different levels. Like, I'm not your friend, I'm your dad. Secondly, there has to be boundaries on both ends. Young generation, I'm coming, I'm talking to your parents on your behalf. There has to be boundaries on both ends. You cannot continue to talk to a 17, 18-year-old like they're 9 and 10. I'm just telling you from my experience. I remember my daughter had told me, she said, "Hey, Dad, we need to start having adult conversations." She had to be like 17 or 18. She said, "I am not 10 or 11 no more." I wanted to get mad, but I was like, I can't really get mad because, like, she's telling the truth. Like, she's not 9. She's not 10. There's no 7 or 8 o'clock curfew, shower, get into bed by 9. Like, you got to give a little bit more leeway. Or senior in high school, curfew ain't going to be 8:30, 9 o'clock. You got to give them to 11, no later than midnight, get in bed, you know, especially on a Friday, be home by midnight, you know, have some fun. You know what I'm saying? And so you have to set those boundaries of, you're still going to do some chores. As long as you're still living under my roof, youngins, as long as you're living under your parents' roof, it's their rules. Sorry to tell you that. As long as you're living under mama and daddy's roof, it's their rules. You want your own rules, get your own roof. I'm telling you, you want your own rules, get your own roof. You get your own roof, you make your own rules. Can't nobody tell you what to do in your crib. It's your crib. A couple of my kids right now got their own crib. If I go over there, I know they're going to have respect for me and not do certain things around me while I'm there, but I can't say, yo, you can't do that. Yo, don't do that. That's their crib. That's their rules. You will hope that they will respect me as their dad, but if they want to do something, it's their house. That's their rules. Now, when you come to my crib, it's my rules. But still, it's boundaries. They're not 9, they're not 10, they're not 15 anymore. They're grown people. And so they have to be treated as such. Now, youngins, you want that level of respect, you have to give respect. You cannot expect respect when you don't give respect. And parents, you have to set that boundaries and that standard of respect, of them respecting you. They're disrespecting you. It could be a couple of things. One, you don't respect yourself. And two, you have to set the boundary of respect. There's no way in heck growing up I would talk to my mom in a way that these kids are talking to their parents. No way. Bruh. Sus. B. Ain't no way, bruh. No way. Too much respect and love for my mom to even diminish her. Think about this, youngins. When you call your parent out their name, or you're disrespecting them, or you're calling them this bad name, you're really disrespecting yourself. They helped create you. So if you're dogging your mom, you're really dogging you. You're dogging your name. That's your mom. So you talk bad about your mom, you're talking bad about yourself. Think about that. You dogging her and dogging your dad, you're really dogging yourself. Because now you're saying, yo, I'm dogging who helped create me. Without them, there's no you. Without your mom and dad, there's no you. Like, think about this, youngins. This is why you owe your mom and dad respect to the day they die. They chose to not abort you. They probably had you at a young age where they gave up and sacrificed a lot for you. And they chose you over them. My kids know that. Like, me and their mom sacrificed a lot. We gave up a lot. We had our children young. And we gave up a lot for them. They chose to be here. We did the thing. We were responsible. And so the result of that is children are born. And so mama would say, if you can lay and play, then you can raise and stay. Like you here for the long haul. And so I was in this from the womb and I'm in it to the tomb. From the day they were born to the day they die, I'm their dad. So there's no if or and but with me. Like, I'm all in. And so you got to have that level of respect for your parents, man. They chose to have you. Yeah, they chose to have you. They could have said, nope, I want to go to school. Nope, I want to go get this business started. Nope, I want to make more money. But they chose to have you. Like, go give your mom or dad a hug and tell them I love you and I thank you for choosing to have me instead of aborting me. You owe your mom and dad that much respect. They might not be the greatest, they may not be perfect, but you owe them that respect. They chose to have you. Thirdly, before I get out of here, why solid parenting is so vital is that you are your kids' blueprint on how they may live their lives. Dads, this is very important. Talking to the men. Your son is looking at you on how to be a man, how to treat women, how to groom himself, his hygiene, how to dress, how to stay clean, how to stay out of trouble, how to talk, how to respect people. Your son is watching you, my brother. He's watching your every move. He's going to mimic your every move. Most young men, their dad is their Superman, it's their hero. Yes, I want to be like my dad when I get older. I'm very leery and I'm very concerning if a child runs away from you when you come home instead of running to you. Your child don't need more presents. They need your presence. No more gifts. Gift them your time. Gift them your knowledge. Gift them your wisdom. That's why it's so important, man, to be there for your son. Teach him how to tie his shoes, how to ride a bike, even go to the bathroom. Yes, they need a man to teach them how to be potty trained. Come on now, y'all know the biology. Women don't have what we have. They mimic what we do, man. Men, your daughters, they're going to pick their husband based off of their dad. Whether you're a good dad or a bad dad, they usually pick them based on what they see in their dad. That's why it's vital for you to show her how it's like to be treated like a queen. Open her door. Show respect to her. Honor her. Get her flowers. Take her out on dates. Tell her she's beautiful. Tell her she's smart. She's intelligent. You have to validate those things in her. Or else she'll find it somewhere else. And find validations in a knucklehead. All because you didn't want to do what you had to do. Your daughter needs you, man, to man up. You are the blueprint for the husband. Think about that, man. You absent. You ain't doing nothing for her. You ain't there for her. She's going to pick the same type of dude. And you can't be mad at the dude she picked. She picked the mirror image of you. So why are you mad? Mothers, your sons need you to teach them how to be sensitive and emotional towards women, how to treat women, how to speak to women, how to pick out a wife. Because we 9 times out of 10, we try to pick someone like our mom. Our mom could cook, we want somebody to know how to cook. Our mom is beautiful, we want somebody that's beautiful. Our mom is respectful, we want somebody respectful. We try to pick someone very similar, close to our mom. Same thing, your daughters. Your daughters are watching you, mothers. How you talk about men, how you dog men, they're watching that. How you respect men, they watch that. Because that's going to teach them how to treat a king. Yes, you are the blueprint on how she will treat a king and how she can have her values and her standards and her boundaries. You instill that in her, mother. You give her the blueprint on how to walk in her womanhood. Her daddy can't do that. We need you to teach her how to change. Yep, we're going there. Teach her how to change the monthly cycle pads. How to pick out the tampons. How to pick out a bra, panty set. I'm in no man's land. Yeah, y'all got a whole hour dedicated to y'all. Like, I'm like, wings, pearls, I'm confused. And that's why, mom, she needs you for that. And mom, your son needs you for that. So when he has to go buy that for his wife or girlfriend, he ain't confused. Wings, pearls, heavy, light. What? Super. Thank God I had a mom. Thank God I had a daughter. And thank God I have a wife that I'm educated in that area right now. So I'm not going to be confused. This is why parenting is so important. You're not here to be their friend. You're here to lay out the foundation, the blueprint for them to succeed in life and go further than you. That's our job as parents. As parents is to teach our children, give them tools. Kids, children, listen to your mom and dad. They have been down that road. They're just trying to give you some tools to make your road a little bit easier. Not to say they got all the answers, because we don't know everything, but we know a few things that's going to help you along the way. It's up to you to take these tools and apply them, man. And we're doing it because we love you. Not because we want to boss you around. It's because we love you and we want the best for you. Man, if y'all love this episode, please hit that like button. It helps in the algorithm. Put a comment in there. Please put a comment in there. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that notification bell so y'all know when another episode is. Remember, man, put y'all top 5 genres of music. And put your comments about why parenting is important to you. Until next time, man, I love y'all. Peace. God bless. Till next time.